So I believe God is calling you to be resilient. Yeah. No matter what's going on, that, like this is like, just grab this word for you, that God is calling you to be resilient. Did you hear that? The ability to mentally or emotionally cope. This is where all about understanding your voice, your identity is the core feature for you to be able to be resilient. You're like, oh, that sounds great. I'm going to grab that word. So, but as I was unpacking this and I was talking to my dear sister, I started to think about something. Okay, you want to be resilient. You want some keys to be resilient. Think of this. As he is in the world, so are you. As Jesus is in the world, so are you. Greater is he that is in you than he that in the world. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Now think about, go through the Gospels and see the resilience of Jesus. There was one verse, it's like he set his face like flint, okay, to go to Jerusalem. Think about this. Was he resilient? Think about the being in the desert. 40 days, no water, nothing. Was he resilient? Yes. He's resilient. You can be resilient. I mean, think about that. Maybe you're going through some tests and the enemy is really trying to like mess you up and throw some things at you. How did Jesus, go look at Jesus in the Gospels? How did he face those tests, those questions from the enemy? By the word of God. So resilient. You can be resilient. I don't care what you're going through. Yes, I know that in the face of everyday life, there's different kinds of trauma. We live in a very traumatic world. But what if God and was calling you to make a declaration that I am resilient? No matter what I'm facing, I'm going to not just cope, I'm going to mentally and physically, I'm going to go into my soul, mind, will, and emotions. I'm going to go in that soul health area, and I'm going to be able to go forward. I'm going to be able to face those things that maybe want to come and slap me in the face. I'm going to grab them, FRP, put them into the reality. Okay, this hurts. And then bring in the presence of God that brings in the promise, that brings in the very presence, that brings the strength, that gives you more words, more treasures to be able to be resilient.